Will you please be seated? Having received the wine, Jesus said, "It is finished." The moment of death is here, and Jesus knows it. In spite of the delirium that is likely attacking his mind and his spirit, he is aware of what is about to happen. So much so that he makes sure John will take care of his mother Mary like she was his own. Jesus has done all that he came to do. He was born for a purpose, to do what no judge, no prophet, or king could do, a task he is about to complete on the cross. I imagine him watching the scene around him, perhaps just a blurry gaze at this point, gasping those last few breaths, the pain almost distant at this point, as he withdraws more and more from this world. For those who have been with somebody as they die, one of the most common experiences is a sense of withdrawal. The closer a person comes to death, the smaller the circle of family and friends kept near, until finally, ultimately, only one or two people are able to communicate with the person about to die. And sometimes in their final moments, if the person is conscious, they may only be able to communicate through a glance or a hand squeezed or just a facial expression, though sometimes even that is gone. One can imagine Jesus in these final moments, gazing off into the world around him, seeing both the city and the people he loves and is dying for, the same city and people that just rejected, abandoned, and killed him. It is within this that Jesus says, "It is finished." It is finished. There are two possible meanings to this phrase. First, it could mean it is over. It is done. It is ended. Jesus could be thinking, my ministry is a failure by the world's standards. I am not king of Jerusalem. I'm not king of Israel. I am not king of anything. I am being killed as a common criminal. I came to be the bringer of glad tidings, and here I am causing suffering for those I love. I have run a good race. I have tried hard, but now it's over. Death is my reward. This, it is finished, says that everything is over, done, ended, and oblivion is here. And maybe there was a small part of Jesus, a human part, that felt all of those things. But there is a second meaning to that phrase as well. I like the translation found in the New English Bible the best. Instead of "it is finished," this translation reads, "it is accomplished." In other words, Jesus' purpose on earth has been fulfilled. It is a completion. It is as if Jesus says, my ministry is complete, God, accomplished, the enemy overcome, and we will reign in victory. We are not defeated. It is finished. Death is finished. So too is the struggle, the pain, the suffering, the humiliation, the beatings, the whippings, the spitting, the persecution, all are finished. Christ, our Passover, is sacrificed for us. All that remains now is new life. There is a great Easter hymn which I think focuses on the meaning of this moment well. Now, I'm not a terribly militaristic kind of person, but clearly Jesus is in some kind of battle here. And the opening line of the hymn, I think, describes it best. It goes, "The strife is over, the battle done. The victory of Christ is won." It is a victory. It is finished. Let us sit for a moment and reflect on the passion of our Lord. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Were you there when they nailed him to the tree? Were you there when they nailed him to the tree? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they nailed him to the tree? Were you there when they pierced him in the side? Were you there when they pierced him in the side? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they pierced him in the side? Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble.